Anyway, to the phones. I want to get started on phones early here because people I know have their own thoughts and questions. We're going to start with Peter in Seattle. Thanks for calling, sir. You're up first, and hello.
Thank you, Rush. It's wonderful to talk to you on a day like today. It's always, I'm always excited to hear your guidance and your view on things.
Thank you, sir, very much.
My view is basically that Megyn Kelly needs to step out of the way of this story. We're talking about the presidential race, leadership of this country. If somebody needs to be able to take a shot at Trump, it's Cruz and it's the other candidates. Megyn had her chance in the first debate. I don't believe she laid a glove on him. She may want a rematch, but Trump's the champ, and the card is the other candidates.
Okay, so you're serious? You think that Megyn, on what basis? For what reason should Megyn say, I guess you're saying she should announce that she is removing herself from the moderator's table, and maybe...
I think that would be a very journalistically ethical thing to do.
Oh, no. That would, Now, look, let's construct a scenario here. Let's put your idea together in an actual hypothetical. Okay? Let's examine it. Let's say later today, Fox News and Megyn Kelly jointly announce that in the interests of the country, in the interests of the Republican presidential contest, that she is taking the great move of removing herself because she doesn't want to be the reason the people of Iowa are not permitted an opportunity to see one of the candidates. Can you see something like that happen? There is just no way anything like this. The rules of this game I'm talking about, folks, the media run this game. The media are never to blame for anything that goes wrong. They have total immunity where this all is concerned. The media, in their minds, and the way everybody plays the game, you have to go through the media to get where you want to go if you are in politics. You have to, and you have to bite your lip along the way. And if you don't, then you have made a perpetual enemy of people, as goes the saying, who buy ink by the barrel. In this case, cable news, airwaves by the minute, whatever the analogy would be. The media does not look at themselves as an obstacle. The media looks at themselves as part of the obstacle course anybody has to pass in order to get where they want to go in politics. And Trump is saying, I don't like those. Who says I have to go through you? Who says I have to look good according to what you say? Who says I have to get to the American people through you? Why can't I just do my own event, buy my own microphone, my own camera, my own time, and talk to the American people without you? Seems to me a lot more efficient, and more importantly, I control it, and I don't have to deal with people maybe misrepresenting me or putting me in a bad light. The other players in the game who have always abided by these rules are shocked and dismayed that somebody would mock the game this way and upset it like this. This cannot stand, and so forth. But no journalist is ever going to take themselves out. I don't think they should, by the way. You might consider to be super patriots. But don't forget, one of my favorite journalism stories of all time, Bernard Shaw, was in the Al Rashid Hotel during the first Gulf War. It was one of our targets. He got out of there. The U.S. military got Bernard Shaw out. When he got home, the U.S. military wanted to debrief him to find out what he had seen about the enemy. And he said, I refuse. That would compromise my journalistic ethics. What do you mean journalistic? Well, I can't help one side over it. What is your own country in a war, for crying out loud? Sorry, I cannot help. Not even realizing that it's his own country's constitution permitting him to do what he's doing. But he couldn't compromise his ethics to help his own country. I've never forgotten that. No, I know the guy from Seattle, Peter. His point was that journalists should not be the story. Hey, folks, that ship sailed long ago back with Dan Rather and Sam Donaldson. You can pine away, but that's all you'll be doing.